let's get to reacting. Yeah. I kind of delayed it for a little bit, so I don't want any spoilers in my video. Okay? I don't want to know what happens next. So please do not, I repeat, do not spoil. Okay? Okay. Then, here we go. Let's turn on subtitles. Okay.
No job too big, no gig too small, nothing too dangerous, chaotic through it all. Give us your mystery, you wouldn't want to miss when the chaotics
are on the case.
The brilliant detective Vector the Crocodile and ever-obnoxious hero Sonic the Hedgehog, locked up in the depths of my hidden lair and whining about thirst. How the mighty have fallen. Here, you miserable malcontents, here's your water! Try not to drown in it. Especially not before you get to the end of this blasted story, Vector. I want to know who the master of disguise thief is and why they're stealing those ancient astroscopic lenses.
Oh, we'll get to that. Thanks for the drink, Eggman. You won't regret it.
Alright. Jump that all down, Vector.
What's the matter, Sonic? Don't tell me the detective has better manners than you do.
Oh, yeah, forgive me if I don't muster up much enthusiasm. What with the two of us locked up like this and all?
Society today. Whatever happened to proper comportment, courtesy, a bit of etiquette? That's enough water! Give me back those canteens and get on with it! What happened after this illusionist stole another lens out from under you?
Illusionist? Well, I guess SBO can turn invisible, which is kind of like an illusion, but there's no way he's the thief.
Yeah, come on, Doc. At least try to keep up.
Yeah, try to keep up.
You know what I meant. A shapeshifter, master of disguise. First you thought it was Knuckles, then Rouge, then Jet. Next you say it's Tails or Tangle or maybe Rouge again. It's like you're not even trying.
Okay. So, we had just been booted out of the museum by some not overly friendly gun soldiers.
Yeah. That will happen.
And as we made our way through the darkened streets of Spiral Hill, like ships adrift at sea, in like super dense fog,
I still can't
with
get
no
tired
radar,
of this.
so the ships kept bumping into each other really hard. I came to a conclusion.
Boys, my hackles raised at the first sight of Gun back in Station Square, and now they're practically doing handstands.
Whoa, hackles have hands? Also, what exactly are hackles?
Vector, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Gun is a lot more heavily involved in all this than just securing perimeters and coming in to mop up after the fact. It's time we find out exactly what they know and when they knew it.
Do I have hackles?
Do you think that's wise, Vector? Ever since Gun's humiliating defeat in the war, they've been especially uptight about their image. And they weren't exactly relaxed to begin with.
All the more
blame
reason to act now. They're still rebuilding, resupplying, and recruiting. They'll never see us coming.
That's fun to say. Hackles.
Sorry.
Hackles.
Wait, you're not suggesting...
Oh, I'm more than suggesting. Buckle up, boys. We're going to raid a gun base.
Do we even know where the closest gun base is?
Oh, I can tell you. I can look it up on my phone. Oh, wow. There's actually a new one. Like, not far from here. Well, not far if we fly. See?
Perfect. We can get there in no time with the
No,
chaotix
not the
chopper.
chaotic chopper.
All right, but what exactly are we going to do when we get there?
SBO, relax. We got past those gun goons at the first museum, didn't we? It'll be just like that. We get in and find any kind of files they have on astroscopic lenses and Master of Disguise operatives.
Wow, a raid? I can't wait! Gonna sting some more cameras, gonna zap them right in two. 'Cause stinging lots of cameras is what good detectives do!
See? The kid's on board.
I am filled with confidence.
Charmy's directions were spot on. We arrived at the base faster than a flicky freed from a banged-up badnik.
Nice.
We huddled up right outside the chain-link perimeter fence to formulate our plan.
Okay, here's what we do. See that security console way over there? Espio, you turn invisible, hop over this fence, get to the console, and disable the perimeter alarm. Once that's done, Charmy, you create a distraction.
What kind of distraction, boss?
The loud kind. Find something noisy and drop it off a roof. Something that makes everyone come running.
How fun! Like maybe some empty gas cans?
Sure.
Or what if I could find some bongo drums?
Charmy, try to focus here.
Yeah, please focus.
Or maybe a great big bundle of firecrackers.
Or-
That'd be so loud.
Or,
Just stick with the empty gas cans, okay?
oh,
Absolutely.
okay.
Unless I find some bongo drums or firecrackers.
Once the alarm is off and the soldiers are distracted, I'll climb over the fence and we'll converge on the file storage building.
And how do we know which one that is?
See the one with all the power lines running to it? I'll bet there's computers galore in there.
Huh. I guess you found the computer room.
Oh,
Please, Espio, not now.
Get ready. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
The plan went off without a hitch. At first,
at
Ninja
first.
invisibility technique, leaf swirl.
Espio disappeared over the fence in true ninja-like style. I kept an eye on the security console, and as soon as it went dark,
Security offline.
Charmy took off.
Distraction? Here I come.
All right.
I only had to wait a few minutes. I couldn't see exactly what he dropped off the roof. Whatever it was, it sent every soldier on the base scurrying toward it like old ladies to a bingo parlor. And why is it I'm always one number away when somebody else hits bingo? Those ladies cheat, I tell you. They cheat, and then they haunt you in your dreams, laughing at you with their blue hair and lavender perfume and
Vector,
little
you're getting off
butterscotch
topic.
treats.
Vector, you're
You
getting
never
off
gave
topic.
me any butterscotch treats, did you? All of which meant I had to exercise my athletic prowess and
Alright.
shimmy over the fence before anyone spotted me. I landed. Gracefully, of course.
No,
But something must have gone wrong. Something we couldn't possibly have predicted.
On your feet, intruder! You and this kid have some explaining to do.
Charmy, what did you... How...
Hi, boss. I knew I wasn't supposed to get caught, but once I knocked over that giant crate full of tubas, I got distracted.
Charmy...
Those tubas belong to the official gun marching band, young man. Now how are we supposed to celebrate the base's grand opening?
Maybe maracas?
As if maracas could compete with tubas. Both of you are coming with me.
Fortunately, Espio saw
Okay.
Charmy and me get caught and decided
Yeah,
to
he
try
was
to
feeling
finish the
Cupids,
mission
apparently.
on his own. He made it to the building with all the power lines running to it and slipped in through the window completely unseen. Unseen by Gun, anyway.
Vector was right about this being a computer center. Now, how would I go about looking for files on ancient artifacts and covert operatives?
You could try alphabetically.
Good idea. Ha! Rouge! What are you doing here? And how did you know I was here? I was invisible.
You sounded pretty visible to me.
That doesn't even make sense.
And yet these ears of mine picked you out just as clearly as if you'd been jumping up and down and waving.
I can't even bring it.
I've got to say, Espio, it seems to me that you're falling down on the whole be like a ninja thing. I mean, I spoon-fed you that lead on Spiral Hill, and you and your gumshoe buddies still managed to bungle it.
That is hardly fair. We're dealing with an unknown here. It is impossible to predict something that is by nature unpredictable.
No need to get defensive, especially after I saved your skin.
Didn't even really see me.
What was that? I didn't quite hear you.
I said it would be easier to thank you if I did not suspect you of being the imposter in the first place.
Keeping you from getting zapped by Whisper's fancy weapon wasn't convincing enough? All right, handsome. How's this for an olive branch?
And this would be what?
A file from the file center, which we're standing in. Are you sure you're a detective?
Red Spectre?
That's like...
What is that supposed to be?
Something I think you'll find useful.
How do I know it's not some kind of trap, or misdirection, or just an item on someone's grocery list?
If it were worthless, then I wouldn't be keeping a copy for myself, would I? I'm trying to do you a favor, SBO. And I only do favors for those I hold in high regard.
Forgive me if I don't put much credence in the words of a jewel thief.
The only reason you don't trust me is that you don't know me very well. We could fix that. What do you say? Dash off into the night and be my partner?
The chaotix function best as a unit. I can't just wander off on my own for no good reason.
Right. Of course. No good reason. Unbelievable.
Chaotix.
Doesn't make any sense.
Meanwhile, Charmy and I had been slapped in chains and stowed in what the soldiers called an interview room. As if I couldn't tell we were about to get the 3rd degree.
Sorry about the handcuffs, Vector.
It's okay, Charmy.
And the tubas.
Don't worry about it.
And getting us caught.
I said it's okay!
No, I knew you were mad at me.
Chaotix. Sad state of affairs when the supposed good guys are breaking the law.
Commander Tower?
I knew we'd gotten ourselves in hot water with Gunn. But I wasn't expecting to get a visit from Commander Abraham Tower, the head of the entire organization, standing there, all gray hair and starched uniform. His mismatched eyes bored into us with an icy kind of scrutiny, the sort of look that makes you want to apologize for things you haven't even done. Commander Tower had a reputation for not suffering fools. I decided to reserve judgment on the commander. But I couldn't deny that sitting there in shackles, Charmy and I were the fools.
Remove those handcuffs, Private. Private, you're dismissed. So, where's your 3rd member, the so-called stealthy one?
He's?
He didn't come on this mission, Commander. It's just Charmy and me.
I see. And why, may I ask, were you caught committing vandalism of gun property as well as trespassing?
I had a couple different ways I could play this. I could go for innocent, claim ignorance, try to apologize and be on our way. Or I could lean into some outrage and demand that he let us get on with our legitimate work. Or I could level with him about my suspicions concerning Gunn's involvement. Outrage it was.
Commander, I demand you let us go at once. We are bona fide private detectives working on behalf of a respected professor from Spagonia University. And by detaining us here, you are interfering with important work.
Yeah, and those tubas were stupid anyway. Nobody wants Oompa Oompa music at a can opening.
Grand opening.
You mean this, respected professor?
Professor Tori!
Hi, Tori. What are you doing here?
The realization hit me harder than a bubblegum ice cream headache. Professor Tori, the mysterious woman who walked into our office, hired us, and started us on this wild goose chase, was some kind of double agent. And she'd played us like a pair of freshly dented tubas.
Hello, boys.
As you can see, Professor Victoria works for us. She's what you might call an acquisitions specialist.
What? have 2 jobs? Does that mean you're broke all the time? Like us?
Look, Charmy, Vector, I've been ordered to recover those astroscopic lenses at all costs.
I'll bet. Recover them for guns use, right? So much for keeping them in museums where they belong.
I'm sorry you feel misled, Vector. I hired the chaotix because the thief seemed to have some sort of connection to you and Sonic. And I figured if you stumbled across something, it would help me find the artifacts that much faster.
Stumbled? That's what you think of us? We couldn't possibly solve the case on our own, huh? Or if we did, it'd be by accident.
Move a little bit closer.
That's all we are to you. Some kind of third-rate backup plan.
Commander, if I may have a word?
Of course, Private. You will be all right in here, Professor?
Yes, of course. Look, Vector, I'm on your side here, I promise.
Could have fooled me.
Hang on a minute. You're a professor and a gun soldier? Oh, do you have a rank? Are you Sergeant Professor Tori or Professor Sergeant Tori?
Okay. Am I trying to recover the lenses for Gun? Yes, but I'm doing that so the artifacts will be preserved. Gun will keep them safer than they could ever be in a museum.
Yeah? Then share all your information. Help us solve the case.
I'm sorry, Vector. As far as that goes, my hands are kind of tied.
Our hands were tied. We had handcuffs.
Not that
try
type of
to
time.
prove it to you. Make a gesture of good faith. It's not that I don't believe in you. Just wait here, all right? I'm going to see if I can get you both released.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like we have a lot of other options at the moment, Professor.
I am sorry about this, truly. I hope you can forgive me at some point.
Who would have thought? A person that we thought that is the big huge tease turns out to be a double agent for
Was
G.
Tori good or bad? On our side? Or, well, if she wasn't on our side, I had no idea whose side she was really on. And I hated not being able to trust my own instincts.
So she is a professor?
I suppose so.
And a soldier?
Maybe. Sure, yeah. I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, I still like her. I think she's nice.
I hope you're right, kid. Okay, listen up. We're breaking out of here.
We are? Awesome! How?
See that air vent? You fly up there, crawl through it, sneak up on a guard, and when he's not looking, you grab his keys. With me so far?
I love keys! So jingly!
Once you've got the keys, you come back here, unlock the door, I'll jump out and knock the guards down. Then we'll make a dash for the exit.
How exciting! Plus, I get to see the insides of those air vents. So cool!
Okay, on 3. 1, 2...
Our plans fell apart like a house of playing cards as the commander came in the door blustering like a gust of wind, and we got lost in the shuffle.
All right, you two. At Professor Victoria's urging, and against my better judgment, I'm releasing you.
Oh, sweet.
Does this mean no air vents?
Shh.
But I'm giving you a warning. And that warning is this. If you are ever caught in a gun facility without clearance again, you won't see the light of day for quite some time.
And just like that, Tower threw us out. I suppose, given the circumstances, we got off pretty easy. Standing there outside the huge front gate, though, nothing about this case felt easy. All I could see were a lot of questions and not many answers.
Yeah.
What did Gunn really know about the astroscopic lenses? Why did they want them?
No idea, man.
Whose side was Tori on anyway? Lucky for us, Espio's part of the mission turned out better than ours.
Espio! Where have you been? Did you get thrown in the slammer like Vector and me?
No, but I did get my ego trampled all over. Again.
Let's head back to the chaotix copter. You can fill us in on the way.
Chaotix.
It didn't take long to swap information with Espio. His spirits were lower than a cockroach's belly in a Station Square gutter, despite coming away with a solid lead.
Descriptions, Victor.
So anyway,
weird
Rouge
descriptions.
knew I was there. The whole time.
So I missed her again? Oh man, I never get to see her. She's not avoiding me, is she?
Why bother turning invisible? For that matter, why bother even trying to be like a ninja? And, oh yeah, she gave me this file. Apparently there's something called Red Spectre she thinks we should be looking into. I only glanced at the first page. Seems to be an incident report of some kind. It's pretty heavily redacted, though.
Red Spectre? Is it supposed to be self-referential or something? Rouge is another word for red, isn't it?
Coming from her? Who can say?
Look at it this way, SPO. You wanted to be challenged, right? So this is your challenge.
Yes, challenged. Not humiliated. I do not think I have ever had a case go this badly before.
Aw, come on now. Look on the bright side. At least you didn't get caught and thrown in a cell.
There is no bright side, Vector. My luck has never been worse.
Whoa, that didn't sound good.
No, you want to talk about luck? I'm the one who accepted a job under false pretenses. How's that going to play if the rest of the private investigator
Victor,
community
I
finds
think you
out
should
about
pay
it?
attention.
Guys? Is the engine supposed to be making that noise?
Vector, I hardly think you can compare taking on a dodgy client with suffering abject failure.
I can and I will, because right now
Guys?
I am an abject failure.
Guys?
I'd be better off trying to become an extreme gear champion than a successful
Guys,
PI.
pay attention.
Guys, I know I'm not like a mechanic or anything, but the blades are supposed to be turning, right?
Well, I'd rather be an unsuccessful private investigator than whatever kind of pitiful, failed, wannabe ninja I've turned out to... What happened to the engine?
That's what I've been trying to say!
Something's wrong! It's not responding! It's not responding! Looking back on it now, with the chaotix copter plummeting out of the sky toward our certain deaths, I could almost laugh at the philosophical lesson of it all. No matter how low you get, there's always some place even lower. The chaotix copter is going down! Crash positions, everybody!
You weren't gonna end it off like that?
No job too big, no gig too small, nothing too dangerous, chaotic do it all! Give us your mystery, you wouldn't want to miss when the chaotics are on the case.
Why did you like that?